Dear students, in this session we can discuss some of the important basic principles of green chemistry. Introduction to green chemistry. The term green chemistry, coined in 1991, is defined as the design of chemical products and processes that reduce or eliminate the use and generation of hazardous substances. Green chemistry approach provides prime care and concern to human health and environment. This is a significant deviation from the traditional methods previously used. So, what is the significance or what is the importance of green chemistry, or what is the concept? So, the green chemistry is defined as the design of chemical products and processes that reduce or eliminate the use and generation of hazardous substances. This approach gives prime importance to human health and environment. Although historically societies have tried to minimize exposure to chemicals, green chemistry emphasizes the design and creation of chemicals that are not hazardous to people or the environment. I repeat, green chemistry emphasizes the design and creation of chemicals that are not hazardous to people or the environment. It has been applied to a wide range of industrial and consumer goods, including paints, dyes, fertilizers, pesticides, plastics, medicines, electronics, dry cleaning, energy generation, and water purification. Green chemistry clearly recognizes that a hazard is simply another property of a chemical substance. Properties of chemicals are caused by their molecular structure, and by changing the structure, many of the undesired properties can be modified. The types of hazards that can be addressed by green chemistry vary. They include physical hazards like being explosive or flammable, toxicity being carcinogenic or cancer causing or lethal, or global hazards like climate change or stratospheric ozone depletion. The concept of green chemistry is a scientific approach to minimize the hazards caused by the chemicals. Green chemistry very clearly recognizes that hazard is a property of the substances, the chemical substances, and the properties of the chemical substances depend on their molecular structure. So, by modifying the molecular structure, the harmful effect of the chemical substances can be minimized or it can be modified. Why green chemistry? Green chemistry is effective in reducing the impact of chemicals on human health and environment. Green chemical either degrade or innocuous products or are recovered for further use. In addition, many companies have found that it can be cheaper and even profitable to meet environmental goals. Profits derive from higher efficiency, less waste, better product quality, and reduced liability. So, by green chemistry, say the waste, particularly the chemical waste, it can be minimized, and moreover, say the chemicals can be made degradable, and by degradable they are forming or they should form harmless products. Innocuous means harmless. They should form harmless products or the products that can be further used, that can be recycled. Many environmental laws and regulations target hazardous chemicals, and to strictly follow all these requirements can be complicated. Many environmental laws and regulations target hazardous chemicals, and to strictly follow all these requirements can be complicated. Actually, to follow the rules and regulations of, say, the environmental laws are rather difficult. But green chemistry allows companies to comply with the law in much simpler and cheaper ways. Finally, green chemistry is a fundamental science-based approach addressing the problem of hazard at the molecular level. It can be applied to all kinds of environmental issues. What is green chemistry and why it is important? Green chemistry is the design of chemical products and processes that reduce or eliminate the use or generation of hazardous substances. With the green chemistry concept, we are able to develop chemical processes and eco-friendly products that will prevent pollution in the first place. Through the practice of green chemistry, we can create alternatives to hazardous substances. We can design chemical processes that reduce waste and reduce demand on diminishing resources. Green chemistry has a wide range of applications. It includes uses in pharmaceutical industry as well new approaches that will reduce or eliminate the use of solvents or render them more efficient and safer. So the concept of green chemistry is very simple. See, we want to produce new chemicals or new products that are not hazardous to human health and environment. Or in the design and manufacture of the chemical products, we are giving prime importance to human health and environment. Advantages of green chemistry. We can see one by one. Less release of hazardous chemicals to air and hence less air pollution. Less release of hazardous chemical waste and so less soil and water pollution. Less use of toxic materials. Less personal protective equipments required. Less potential for accidents like fires and explosions, so more safety to workers in industrial sector. The availability of safer new consumer products and some products, for example trucks, can be manufactured with less waste. Hazardous pesticides and cleaning products can be replaced with safe products. Safer pesticides that are toxic only to specific pests and degrade rapidly after use are replacing toxic and persistent chemicals that enter into food chain. Many chemicals that end up in the environment by intentional release during the use, for example pesticides, or by unintentional release including emissions during manufacturing or by disposal, can be substituted with the green chemicals. Green chemicals either degrade to harmless products or are recovered for further use. Plants and animals suffer less harm from green chemicals in the environment. Lower potential for global warming, ozone depletion and smoke formation. Reduced waste eliminates costly remediation and hazardous waste disposal treatments. I repeat, reduced waste eliminates costly remediation and hazardous waste disposal treatments. Green chemistry offers better performance so that less chemicals are needed to achieve the same result. Reduced use of petroleum products, showing their depletion and avoiding their hazardous impacts. Reduced manufacturing plant size for industrial production. So these are some of the most important, advantages of green chemistry. Limitations of green chemistry. While environment-friendly living is a positive ideal, there are several possible disadvantages of green processes and technology. I repeat, environment-friendly living is a positive ideal, but there are several possible disadvantages of green processes and technology. The green chemistry technology requires high implementing cost and lack of exact information of alternative technology. This is the most important or the most relevant disadvantage of green chemistry. The green chemistry technology requires high implementing costs and lack of exact information of alternative technology. Moreover, there is no known alternative chemical or raw material inputs to substitute the traditional methods. There is no known alternative chemicals or raw material inputs to substitute the traditional methods. Uncertainty about performance of the green chemistry technology is also a major constraint. That is all in this particular session, and you are given the assignment. Explain the basic concepts of green chemistry and what are the advantages of green chemistry. The last date for submitting the assignment is November 24, 2020. Thank you.